Much of the national conversation about sexual harassment has focused on women who've been victimized, and rightfully so. But we're learning an estimated 15% of people harassed and abused are men. And Art, you spoke to a local man who hopes his story will encourage more men to speak up about this sexual abuse.
And his name is TJ Wilmering, and he emailed 5 on Your Side with a request. Please do not forget and please do not ignore men. I wrote, me too.
There is power in voices.
TJ Wilmering is lending his voice to the national outcry against sexual harassment and abuse. He wants to be one of the silence breakers.
I was molested my entire childhood and my teenage years. I was raped at the age of 9 and again at the age of 11. It was very extensive, and it's something that I have to continue to deal with today.
Wilmering says his post-traumatic stress disorder and depression has been affected by months of publicity about sexual harassment and abuse. But he's encouraged that more men are breaking their silence about abuse, like Broadway actor Anthony Rapp, who accused Oscar winner Kevin Spacey of sexual assault when Rapp was 14 and Spacey was 26.
Well, for me, I think it actually goes farther back to the Penn State coach. That's when it really started affecting me a lot. And now recently, with all of the publicity in the news, one person after another, it just keeps reminding me what I went through, but it also reminds me I am not alone.
Wilmering is a veteran teacher at Edgar Road Elementary in Webster Groves. Although he's about to retire at the end of the school year, this silence breaker is not going quietly. Some of your students' parents may see this.
Yes.
Some of your students may see this.
Correct.
Does that concern you?
No, actually, it makes me proud. It makes me proud that I am able to stand here and say without embarrassment, I was sexually molested. I did nothing wrong.
Wilmering says until recently, not even his parents knew he had been sexually abused because he was afraid and ashamed to tell them. He says he wants to spend his retirement years lending his voice to the fight against sexual abuse and harassment, especially boys and men who are victimized.
And a good example to those kids and those parents to stand up and speak out.
It takes a lot of courage to do that, and thank goodness he's willing to share his story, and maybe other men will as well.
Yeah, it's very emotional. Art, thank you.